somebody else.
And he gonna put that.
Could be in love with somebody else. That's who you want to have this. Like how I wouldn't want to. Who else supposed to have it?
When you see Yellow, you say Freddy. You say real Freddy. He made us feel like he had something to do with it. They went extra hard on that. It sound like Yellow. It really do, but I don't listen to Big Boogie. The beat came on first, and this rain said hit that whole fair place of Yellow.
They used to dap each other up. Now they pointing fingers over bodies. Mo3's brother CoGotti just stepped up and dropped some heavy-hitting claims, calling out Trapboi Freddy, dragging Rainwater into the mix, and accusing Yella Beezy of being part of a straight-up backdoor move. And this isn't just talk. We got capital redrum charges, paid hits, beef that goes way back, and rumors of betrayal that'll make your stomach turn. So sit tight, cause I'm about to break it all down. Let's go all the way back, cause this drama didn't start yesterday. Before it all got bloody in the streets, Mo3 was just another hungry artist grinding out of Dallas. He linked up early with Trapboi Freddy. They even dropped Landlord together before either of them really blew. Back then, looked like it was all love. But money, fame, and the streets got a way of changing people. And what started as a collab turned into straight beef. After Mo3 got signed to Epic Records, he started really buzzing. But drama followed close behind. Rumor is he had long-standing issues with Go Yayo. One night in 2017, they allegedly ran into each other at the club, and shots rang out. Mo3 got booked for hitting 2 people. The charges didn't stick, but Epic Records still dropped him.
After this, it was downhill. They didn't want nothing to do with me.
Oh, because the shooting incident.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were signed to Epic.
That move left Mo3 solo, with no label backing, no big protection, just him and the streets. That's when the ops started stacking up. After that situation, Trapboi Freddy linked with Go Yayo and Yella Beezy for the song Pick 6 and left Mo3 off it completely. That move, low-key felt intentional. Mo3 played it cool in interviews, said he wasn't worried, but insiders say that's when the real tension popped off.
Now what happened between you and Trapboi Freddy?
What?
Trapboi Freddy.
What you mean what happened?
I mean, there was a story that y'all had some sort of situation and there was supposed to be some surveillance footage.
What made it worse? Mo3's homie, Roy Lee, started beefing with Yella Beezy too. And Roy Lee wasn't even a rapper, he was a comedian. But he was calling Yella out left and right on social media, clowning him hard. Then, the unthinkable happened. In 2018, Roy Lee got shot in the leg. A couple weeks later, he died from complications. People started whispering, talking about how just a few days after Roy Lee's death, Yella Beezy got caught in a drive-by and hit 3 times. Was it retaliation? Was it karma? We don't know for sure. But Mo3 didn't hold back. On tracks like Word Around Town and 219, he sent direct disses, taunting his ops, suggesting he knew something they didn't. He was getting bold, maybe too bold. Mo3 started airing out Trapboi Freddy publicly, saying he pulled up to Freddy's own shop, right in his hood, and Freddy wouldn't come out for the fade. Cops showed up, everybody dipped, and Mo3 jumped on IG Live, calling him out by name. Tension was at a 10, and then it got worse. In 2019, Mo3's homie Bubba got sprayed outside a grocery store in Dallas. 2 shooters ran up and let off rounds. Mo3 took that personal, and the streets started talking heavy.
He's trying to make it positive. They're gonna blame one person, like blame me. You get what I'm saying? You know I'm always blaming something. Say it. You know I'm always blaming something. Yeah. Even if I ain't doing shit. Yeah. Like.
Then came the alleged nightclub shootout. September 2020, Mo3 pulled up to V Live, a Dallas nightclub. Before he could even get inside, shots went off. Rumor is, Mo3 clapped back and hit 2 people. One of the names floating around was Trapboi Freddy.
On September the 19th, 2020, V Live in Houston, Texas was hosting a twerk wars party when violence erupted in the early hours of the morning. The news would report that a rapper was targeted in a shooting, with some later suggesting that this was actually an attempt on Mo3's life gone wrong.
A couple weeks later, Freddy told fans he broke his leg in a car accident, but Mo3 hopped on IG and said that he got hit. That V Live moment might have been the last straw. November 11th, 2020, Mo3 gets ambushed on the freeway. Chased down, gunned down, left for dead. Fans devastated. The streets, cold. People started pointing fingers fast. And right in the center of the storm, Yella Beezy, Trapboi Freddy, and a web of connections that just ain't never sat right with Mo3's camp. Fast forward, Yella Beezy gets hit with capital redrum charges tied to Mo3's death. According to court docs, he allegedly paid Q and White to carry out the hit. That's not speculation, that's paperwork. People lost it when the news broke. Beezy's whole image cracked. Fans wondered who else knew, who else was involved. That's when Trapboi Freddy's name got louder. Enter CoGotti, Mo3's blood brother. And he isn't holding back no more. In a recent interview, he let it all out, said Freddy was moving shady, claimed he was behind the scenes, pulling strings, even said that Rainwater, Mo3's ex-manager, was in the mix too. According to him, the hit wasn't just a one-man job, it was a full backdoor setup. And Yella Beezy, he was just the fall guy. Now let's talk Rainwater. He managed Mo3, helped boost his career, and was around heavy during the drama. But after Mo3's death, the mask started slipping. According to CoGotti, Rainwater wasn't no savior. He straight up said Mo3 had already stacked millions before he died, meaning all that Rainwater saved Mo3 financially talk was all cap. CoGotti called out Rainwater for playing the victim and painting himself like the grieving manager just trying to do right by Mo3's legacy. But behind the scenes, he was allegedly trying to secure power of attorney, touch Mo3's estate, and get first dibs on all the money tied to that man's name. And the family was not having it.
Came out before Rain was on paperwork to be generate anything. They found like $3, $4, $5, $6 million that 3 didn't even know he had before he died, that he would have had if he never died.
In one of his most explosive interviews, CoGotti said Rainwater was never moving for Mo3's best interest. Instead, he claimed Rain was always looking out for himself, said he didn't even consult the family on major decisions, and acted like he owned Mo3's name.
You get paid to do this. You would do that.
Right.
You would do
say
that.
You're not appreciated. It's like, but this is your job. This is
your job.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you on that, right?
We're talking about Mo3's songs, merch, features, all being moved around like business pieces while the family's still grieving. It got so bad the two literally came to blows during Mo3's album release party.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I knew what was on there, but I ain't really heard like I ain't gonna lie, Broken Hearted. I heard that hoe like when 3 let me hear that hoe, but you know, you don't really listen to shit. You know, like, hey, hear this. You hear 5 songs. But that like Broken Hearted, I ain't really heard that until like that bitch dropped. Like I heard that hoe with the fans. I ain't gonna lie. I heard Broken Hearted with the fans. That's what I've been hearing.
And that fight, it wasn't just about emotions, it was about control. Rainwater reportedly tried to keep the family out of the loop, while CoGotti was trying to reclaim Mo3's legacy. Then you got Mo3's cousin, HOM Ladude, chiming in with even more dirt. He said the rift between Mo3 and Rainwater didn't start after the death. It was already building up when Mo3 was alive.
Like, so if that didn't happen, like, Ro would have been forgot about by now.
So if Mo3 already wasn't vibing with Rain, and the family ain't vibing with Rain, and CoGotti is accusing him of betrayal, mismanagement, and playing in Mo3's money, something is not adding up. Now here's where things get real spooky. Let's say, for the sake of speculation, that Mo3's death wasn't random, that it was calculated, that it was beneficial to certain people in the background. Mo3 passes, and suddenly, Rainwater is everywhere. He's speaking on behalf of Mo3's brand, giving interviews, controlling unreleased music, and allegedly cutting deals without the family's full say. And remember, Mo3's catalog was booming posthumously. Streams skyrocketed, merch started flying, fans were locked in. Who was controlling all that? Rainwater. So let's ask the real question. Who benefited the most after Mo3 died? Because if it's true that Rain had inside knowledge of Mo3's tensions with Trapboi Freddy, if it's true that he was managing career moves during beef escalation, and if it's true he was trying to slide into estate control post-death, now this part right here might be the nail in the coffin. After Mo3 got hit while the city was still crying, Trapboi Freddy got on Instagram and started clowning, even going as far as playing Mo3's diss tracks in his Instagram lives like it was a game. It was so disrespectful, and fans couldn't believe it.
Man, whoever got the freeway blocked out need to get y'all together, dog. God damn. Nick can't even get on the fucking freeway. And all got the freeway blocked off all the way on Pope, dog. What they got going?
That's when fans really started side-eyeing Rainwater too, because if Trapboi Freddy felt that comfortable clowning Mo3's death and Rainwater wasn't saying a word to check him, it made people wonder if Rain in on it. A lot of people say this straight up, if Mo3 had left Dallas when the heat started rising, he'd still be alive. But he stayed. He loved his city. He repped it hard. But sometimes loyalty turns deadly. He was blowing up, working with legends like Boosie. His numbers were rising, his star was shining, and jealousy was brewing deep. Freddy and Beezy watched Mo3 climb, and some say they couldn't take it. Even Sean Cotton, the founder of Say Cheese, who's been in the middle of all the Dallas rap drama, corroborated this whole situation. And listen, he don't talk unless he got something to say.
The Dallas vs. Everybody song and I know Mo3 had got into it. Was that with? I don't remember.
He came out and said it clear. This entire beef, this whole situation, it was Trapboi Freddy and Yella Beezy. They were the driving force behind the hate Mo3 was facing. All that sneak dissing, the tension, the street pressure, it wasn't just random, it was calculated. And let's not forget that 6-pick song. That was the nail in the coffin. That track wasn't just music, that was a warning shot. That was Freddy and Beezy flexing, letting the streets know where they stood and who they wanted out the way. That song came out and Mo3's name was practically engraved in it without even being mentioned.
They get into it. Roy Lee dies from a blood clot after getting set up. And then that's when Mo3 started going crazy.
Yella Beezy's fighting the case of his life. Q1 White's name's still in the headlines. And CoGotti ain't letting up. He's determined to get justice for his brother. And he's pointing fingers every step of the way. Trapboi Freddy hasn't been charged, but the streets, they watching him heavy. And with CoGotti still speaking out, fans are wondering if the truth is finally about to spill. When you stack it all up, the betrayal, the money, the behavior after death, it all screams setup. Mo3 was beefing with Trapboi Freddy. Rainwater was in control of his career. Mo3 starts distancing himself. Tension grows. He gets gunned down in broad daylight. Freddy mocks him. Rainwater stays silent. And the family starts fighting for justice while being iced out of the legacy. So now the question is, was Mo3 backdoored by the very people he called fam? Was Yella Beezy just a puppet in a bigger play? And is Trapboi Freddy really the one pulling all the strings? From the shadows? Smash that like, drop a comment, and let me know what you think.